Just a quick message, guys, before we get into the actual main part of the video. If you haven't watched part 1 of the tutorial, like how to install the Rhys mod and run it, I would highly recommend going watching that before watching this one, which is how to actually use it. Yeah, that's all for now, guys. Probably catch you guys there. Peace. Hello everybody, Rhys here, and in today's video, guys, I will be bringing you a tutorial, and this will actually be part 2 of one of my previous tutorials, which is how to install the Rhys mod. But in this episode of the tutorial, guys, I will be telling you how to actually render out a video, how to make a cinematic video, and render it out without getting all of the without getting all the menus and stuff at the top. So you will just see what you see now. A proper video without seeing all this text everywhere and stuff. So what you're going to want to do is a file called FFMPEG is required. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here, but I will take you through the step-by-step guide on how to install it, because there are some tutorials out there that just aren't very clear whatsoever. So I've made this file just called video blah 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 because I'm not very official, which I probably should be, but I am not. So you want to go and download this, okay? You're going to want to go onto this first, click on the first link in the description box down below, and you're going to want to go to 7-zip, and you'll just want to click on that, and it will take you to this page. You're going to want to download depending on what bit you are, I'm a 64-bit, so I'm going to download the 64-bit. As you can see, I've already had to download it a bunch of times. But once you've done that, just click the back arrow, and it should take you, just click the back arrow a couple of times until it takes you, okay, right, just click the back arrow until it takes you to here, okay. Then what you are going to want to do is, sorry, I'm watching this ad, it's really weird. You're going to go to, depending on what bit you are, is download the static bit. You have to download the static bit, not the shared or the dev, the static, okay? So I'm a 64-bit, so I'm going to download the 64-bit static, and that will start downloading. Right, next what we're going to do is you want to go to the other, as you can see I've already got it copied and pasted up here, but you want to go to the second link in the description box down below, and you just want to click on it, and it should start downloading in it, something like that. Just like that. It doesn't take you to any page or anything, you just click on it and it will start downloading instantly. So while we're waiting for this stuff to download, you guys can see, just make a file. I'm going to just drag and drop this, and drag and drop the other file down onto my desktop, and now that one's, oh god, I closed it down. Right, so, oh god, I don't mean to do that. So what you can do is I'm just going to go to video blah 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 blah. Actually no, let's go to my actual proper file. Let's go to this one, and then just let me go to downloads. Okay, so I'm on downloads. I'm just going to take this one out because no, I've already got that one. I didn't mean to get that one. Let's drop that into the dustbin quickly. What did I care by there for? Well, I came for all of these, didn't I? Yes, I did. Right, let's go do this. Right, so we got this. Okay, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drag that into their video file. Okay, or into whatever folder you've got. You don't even have to do it, okay? But I'm going to put in a file just for the sake of it. So you're going to want to extract that, extract the file there. If you do not, sorry, if you are not if you don't have WinRAR and you don't know how to extract the file, just open up the file, and you can see that, and all you got to do is, as you see, I don't actually have the full version, but what you can do is you can drag it out, and you can drop it into there. So we'll just wait for this to happen, and it should say, do you want to replace? There you go, it's moving the items. So you comes up with this, because I've already got the file there. I'm going to play it, just so to prove to you guys it does work, I'm going to put replace and destination. Okay, now you're done with this. Now this you can throw away now, just goodbye. Right, now what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to double click inside of this and drag and drop this and this. Now you've got everything in there. What you're going to do first is you're going to want to run this, and you're just going to allow it. Yes, you're going to click yes, and you're going to click install. and I'm not sure. You must restart your system to complete the installation. And I'm not sure. No, that might be because I'm recording, but that shouldn't happen for you. I think it's because I have already installed it, but you shouldn't get that. So it should say it's installed. Okay, just click that, and then you're going to want to extract that in the file. As you can see, you get something called FFPrompt once you have run it successfully. But you're just going to extract the files. Yes, if it already exists, you just want to replace them. And so you get all of this stuff. Just keep that in there for now. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go down to the other one we installed, the FFmpeg path installer. Success, and so you warning. It should say this. Okay. You should get a code window that says this, and it should say success. Specified value was saved. And so click any key as it says to continue. I'm going to press B. Now, if you want to uninstall, just click uninstall. Right, now the easiest way to check if you have got this is to go to Windows and go to the Control panel or command prompt. And you're just want to go and type in FFM. What's it called? I've got two of them. Alright, I only want one. FFmpeg space dash version. And if it is actually installed, you should get all of this information come down, and yeah, you should have a lot of fun with that. So I'm going to now just get rid of that. Okay, that's my original one that I had before. So I'm going to quickly just delete all of the stuff from my recycling bin, because as you can see there is a lot. Goodbye. Alright, there we go. Now my recycling bin's all free. So as you can see, this is the file here. What I'm now going to do actually is I'm now going to take this out of the folder. And now I'm going to bin what's actually still in this folder. Nothing. So now I'm just going to bin that folder. So guys, I'm now going to jump across onto my Minecraft. You can see you can load it up. What I end up doing is actually, for the actual video, I end up swapping over to a different recording software. So I will just cut the video now. I think I think now's a good time to cut the video recording. So I'll cut the video now. And actually, there's one thing I've got to say first. If you don't already, actually no, I'll just put that in when I'm editing it. So I'm going to sound like a complete idiot now, but you guys will understand if you just at the very beginning of the video and you get to here, okay? So I'm going to cut the video now, and I'm going to bring you guys back once it's... Now guys, one thing I want to add before I actually start the actual gameplay for like how to use it and whatnot, is once you're actually in the Reaper mod and you're using it, if you want to actually see the path of the camera which you'll be using, if you press H once you're in like the editor menu, like when you add once you've added like your keyframes and stuff, or like if you're in the middle of doing that, if you press H, you will be able to see the routes that your camera is taking. I'm also really sorry guys for the amount of times I have to interrupt the video to tell you these things, but I do go on to tell you them, but I just totally forgot about it, and I was just using it throughout the video without telling you guys. Now, and the fact that I'm really used to using it, and I don't really have to press it now to use it, but I'm sorry. It will be there. Just once you're like in editing it, just press H. That's all I've got to say for now, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, but here, guys, just enjoy the rest of the video. Peace out. And we're back, guys, and this is what you will be confronted with if you have not already registered and made an account. If you haven't registered and made an account, it's pretty simple. I'll just click on it just to see what you guys will get. All you gotta do is just make a username. It could be anything. I use my Minecraft username, but I messed it up, but you'll see. Your email address, just password, and then confirm it, and then click register. So, or if you've already got an account, just log in. Like mine is Lord. Oh God. Lord of TH Hunter. Now I missed out the E when making the account, and it just looks weird, but it's fine. So then you're just going to want to put your password in, and they're done. Okay, if you haven't, as I said, guys, you'll probably watch the first part of the tutorial. If not, go watch that now. So I'm turning out really late into the video anyway. So once you're here, guys, if you have watched my other one, you should know that to get an actual recording, all you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump onto a server. Please just let it work. Right. Okay, let's go onto this server because it doesn't take much time. And I'll just make it, yeah, exactly, right. I'll just fly around for a bit, okay, and let me just load in all the chunks, blah, blah, blah. So, as what I'll do is I will make it so that, because for the video purpose, there will be a lot of things I need to make, and for some of them I'll have to move. So what I'll do is I think here's a good place for me to jump off this tree and attack, and then, okay, there we go. Let me do it again, just in case. Like that, there we go. Right, now I've done that, I'm going to actually, I know it's just a bit stupid, but only because it's for tutorial purposes, and I'm not going to record this. I only want a small thing, because else it'll take forever for the, as I said, the video itself. But, anyway, so as you can see, it's got the recording thing in the corner. That's a sign that you've successfully installed the replay model itself. It has nothing to do with the fact that you've just installed the FFmpeg, okay? Okay, so well, now I've recorded what I want to record, I'm going to disconnect to the thing, and it should say saving replay file, okay? And some other stuff. Please wait or something. So now you're here, guys. You're going to want to go to replay viewer. Now, that is the one that I did last time. I've actually tried to make, I'm just going to delete that because it's not in any use for me. So here's the actual file. I have actually tried to do this a couple of times. It's taken me a very long time to understand how to use it correctly. But, as I said, I've chosen the tree for the actual animation, like the part where I just want to cut it to the video part. So I'm going to get into a good position where I feel like I'm prepared to take a couple of photos for the camera view. Now this is how you do it, okay? If you're right, let me just pause it quickly. If you are making, let me take it back a bit actually. So guys, if you are going to make like a just a quick build or something like I did before, I made a time lapse. If you're going to want to make one of them, what I would recommend doing is just, because in order for you to render out something, it requires 2 position keyframes and a time keyframe, okay? But all I would do is I would just put 1 keyframe at the very beginning, 1 keyframe at the very end, and just put all of them, just add keyframes and put them right next to each other throughout the whole thing, okay? Or like, all you have to do really, guys, is do that, yeah. Alright, I think that if you do that, add a keyframe in. I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to experiment with this for a little bit. So this is all new territory for me, completely and totally. Nice. So now I'm going to skip forward. Okay, so I'm going to drop it back a little bit because, okay, so I'm going to jump off there and land, okay? Now, I'm going to cut that so I got a nice big area to work with, so I'm going to add a keyframe there. Now I've got the 2 time keyframes required, so what I can do now is, that will just be that area there is what I'm going to be working with. So now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to take the recording back to the point where I'm about to jump off the tree or whatnot, and I'm going to see if this is the right part firstly, but okay, this is the right part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it back a little bit further so I have time to prepare for it. Okay, so now I'm going to do this, and I'm going to wait for it to get to the right point there, okay? Right, there, that seems like a good, there, perfect. So guys, now what I've done is I've got, I should probably explain the keys actually before start getting into too much of the tutorial. Right, to move around you are going to want to use W to go forward, S to go backwards, A to go left, D to go right, okay? And to get into this menu before you can do like get the mouse free, you're going to want to press T to type, okay? That is how you get your mouse free to do all of this editing, okay? So Shift is to go down and spacebar to go up. That should be all you need, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a keyframe here. Okay, now I'm going to add one there, and, oh sorry, let's untoggle that. So, to see, like, actually I'll go back to that at the end. So you want to press T again once you've made your first one. Now, I can make this go super slow by spacing them out a lot. By spacing them out a long time. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to space them out a large fraction. Let's press T again. And then move this along again. Oh, that's another thing I should probably mention. You have to move this thing along each time, okay? So I've got my section I'm working between. This is like, so say I wanted to get the first 10 seconds of the video, I would put one at the very beginning and one on the 10-second mark of the video, and that will give me, so as long as if I work within these two keyframes, I should be okay. So now I'm going to add another keyframe there. And I'll add another one there. Now guys, let's just watch to see what I have done, okay? As you can see here, just try to get back to the very beginning, you can see what you've done. As you can see, I put them far apart so that they would be in slow motion. Maybe that was a little bit too slow because you look like a stupid person. Okay, so now let me try it once I've edited that thing, because I'm experimenting still, guys. Okay, right, no. Okay, that seemed to be a lot faster, but... Okay, right, I'm going to put it to there, and I'm going to see if that has any effect on it whatsoever. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I wonder if I move all of these points super close together. No, that doesn't have any effect on my character either. So as I said, this is all still new territory for me, but I know, give or take, what I'm roughly doing. But anyways, that's how you would do it simply, like... So, as you guys can tell, I messed up completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through and remove them. Just click on them until they go like a darker shade of green, and then you can remove them. But okay, so I'm going to restart this completely, like go back to the very beginning. And I'm just going to do this, okay? I'm just going to add, it's going to be really fast, I'm just going to add keyframe. That there. T, add keyframe, and then here just add keyframe. Right now, look guys, okay, so as you can see there, why my character going so slow, I do not know. I will find out how to do that, but that's not really for this time. If you want to know how to make a time-lapse video, I will also do a tutorial like that, but only if you guys want, okay? This is only how to use the basics, like how to make a basic cinematic video, okay? So as you can see there, it does this, okay? So my character's going really, really slow because they're really far apart. Okay? So that's the only reason why they're going super slow. Now, the way in which you would make that suddenly go faster again, guys, is if... Okay, so that should all be in perfect sync. Let me just see. Let me just test. Okay, so this is all in sync, okay? So I'll wait for this time. Wait for it to finish this time, okay? I'll wait for it to finish again, and I will show you how you can make that go so much faster, just like that, okay? I will show you how to make it go so much faster, okay? Right, so this, it can go back to 1, because that has got nothing to do with this, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that now, and I'm going to put it there. Okay. No res. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to there, and I'm going to go to there. Now, this is generally just a lot of messing around. As you can see, that wasn't quite all in time. Maybe if I move this one across a little bit there. But, as you can see, the tempo, okay, I need to move that a lot further. Maybe if I move my starting point over a bit as well. No, that's for later, that's for later. Don't worry about the sense you just saw. But, as you can see, guys, it is generally just trial and error, getting it to be perfect. I think that was that was quite good. But then, guys, as you can see, it just stops suddenly. But then what you guys can do is you can then press play. Okay, it's just so that my guy just zoomed off. Alright? But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play this again so I can get it all in synchronization, okay? Okay, now what you guys are going to do is I'm going to again put it in slow motion so you guys can see. But then I'm going to make another one. So I've just made a time frame, okay? Just by clicking further on and then doing that, okay? Now, as these two time frames both share the exact same time in the actual video, anything I put in between these two will not be in the actual, will not affect the time. I will show you now. I will just add something in there. Okay. Actually, no, let's get rid of that one. Right, let's go to there. But let's get rid of it. No. There'll be none of that. Okay, so get rid of that. But then about here, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a keyframe for here. Sorry. Then I'm going to want to go for a slow flyby, or like a slow close-up of my character. So just here with my head. Actually, no. Okay, I guess my head's gonna be messed up like that. So then what I'll do is I'll do this. I could do a slow flyby until we see my character like this, looking over his shoulder. Looks like my head should be on the other way, but we'll do it there, just because I got like that nice little bit of grass in the way. To there, and then I can drag this to wherever I want it to be, I think. And then I'll drag that to there to shorten it, okay? But now if we are to watch it all again, you will see that after that it stops. It just stops, and and I have control to do this and make this cool, amazing flyby, and then it finishes. Now, I think to get this one to go to this one nice and like correctly so it turns and faces my character, it is basically just a matter of making it look, I don't know, I'm not sure, but there we go. I can make it look pretty and stuff later. I know how to do it, but you've got to take it like you'd have to take it at a less sharp of an angle. But you can make it so that you do look straight at your character. I think it's to do with the way that you turn. Like, I probably should have gone like this, probably should have gone and then finished it like out here. That would have probably have made it work a little bit better, so I'll just do that. But then after that keyframe, guys, I'm just gonna play it on and stop. Okay, right, let's go back, Okay, I'm gonna play it. So this is the first time I jump down. Okay, and this will be the second time, okay? Stop. There. And then, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to again give myself a lot of space to work with for tutorial purposes only. And I'm going to add another time keyframe thing, okay? And what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm now going to go back. I'm going to teleport back, okay? And I'm just going to... So I was there originally. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go back up to the tree, I think. So I'm going to play it. Okay, this is back a while, so there we go there. Okay, so I've just landed on the bomb, okay, so then what I can do is I can then bring it up from there up to there, like this again. Looking at myself, let me just have a look. And then I can bring it into my, so I can then bring it into myself here. Okay, let me slow the speed down a bit for this because I want to get the perfect thing for it. But again, guys, you don't have to do this. It's just for me making a video make that look that a little bit better. There, that looks like a great action speed scene. But then again, so then what I'm going to do, guys, is for that I'm going to put it to there because I want it to go the transaction to happen quite fast. So there, and then I might put my next one there. But right, so as I said, guys, this isn't actually going to be a proper video. This is, but this isn't going to be like a proper animated thing. The second one I might come back down to here and play it, and then ooh. I might then get myself there. I would probably go back if I didn't. Probably go back a bit, and then I'm going to cut to there, and then I'll probably get myself down here maybe. Play. And then that will be it. Time done. Actually, no, let me go back a bit more because I didn't quite get the landing. Okay, so landing's about to happen, but as you can see, you don't actually technically hit the floor, but that's because I started flying again instantly, and then I go away again. But I'm going to drag that time key down to here. Sorry guys, this is going to be quite a long tutorial. It is a lot to understand. So guys, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click play camera view, and this is what you should see. Okay, so it should do that for first, and then it slows down, goes in for a sweet epic camera view, and then it should go back up through the trees to there, drop down. As you can see, guys, it is really far behind, but as you can see, it did stop my character and then continue with him moving, and I explained that in the video. It's to do with the time keys having the same time. If they have the same time, so for example, as I said before, as this one here has the same time as this one, therefore anything between that happens between those two locations, anything that happens between these two will be frozen, and it will not take any time out of the actual video itself. But after that one, I set this one to have a different time scale so that things between this one would be different. But then, as I said, you can just like move this around, fiddle with it and stuff. But for the purpose of the video, anyway, I think that's going to be it. Like, also, I also want to say this quick thing, okay guys? What I end up doing is I end up saying this at the very beginning of the video, but this is what will actually come up, okay? So if you want to see the root of the camera, you can just press H, okay? I probably should have mentioned that before when I was mentioning about how bad this would be here, but in order to fix this one, all you would have to do is fly up and then just do that, okay? But this will show the camera angle. So as I said, see, I start here, I drop down to here, and then I go down to there, and then I go all the way down there, and I go around, and then I go back up into the trees to there, and then I go down and around, and I finish there, okay? So that just shows the camera route for all of these. It doesn't show the time thingies, it doesn't show the time keys, but it will show the positioning keys, okay? So that's one thing that I will say at the very beginning of when I start editing it, and I'll put my voice over it, but I'll also tell you to skip to the very, I'll give you an exact time to skip towards the end of, to tell you, I will say skip to blah 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 blah, but you will already have heard this, so I don't know why I'm saying this, but actually no, I probably won't say any of that, but anyway, I think that's already rendering a video. So once you are happy and comfortable with what you have said, you're going to want to go to T, and you're going to click this little save button. You're going to put your render camera path, and you're going to leave everything as it is apart from the video resolution. It will be something random. You want to change it to 1920 times 1080, okay? You're going to want to put your video frame rate up to 60, and leave that, okay? And then you're going to click render. And if you do not have the FFmpeg installed, sorry, it will not come. Why has it done this? For me, it's really glitched out. I don't know if it's for the camera as well, but it's bugged out. But why is it? And we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know really what went wrong at all there, but something happened and it stopped my recording. So as I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm sorry, but you're going to look at the rendering to set it to those things, and you're going to click render, okay? So yeah, the screen bugged out, sorry. If you don't have the FFmpeg, then it will come up with an error message. That's why I say download it first, and then do all of this, because it will be like that, okay? Now, don't show preview performance, because it says it might suffer. Now, I don't know why it's not responding, but it might just be something to do with the fact that it's done rendering. So depending on how long the video is and how many camera frames or positions you've done, depends on how long it takes for it to render. It shouldn't take that long to render. You can pause the rendering and cancel the render, and it does give you a time left. And that noise there tells you that you have done it, okay? That will tell you that you have successfully rendered your video, okay? Now you can select this down here, that sound there is means that well done, you've done it, okay? But then it'll come up with this, okay, and I'll say video rendered. Oh, and now my other thing starts to record. I don't know what that means it's going to do, but it's going to do something really derpy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop that recording right away. Stop recording. Stop recording. Okay, stopping recording. But whatever, because I've already got this thing recording, and I still hope that it's picking up my microphone. Yes. Yes, it is still picking up my microphone. Oh yeah, that's still picking up my microphone. So then what you're going to want to do, guys, is you're going to want to go on... If you just want to upload that straight to the internet then or YouTube, then click up to upload to YouTube. If not, click to upload open video folder, sorry guys. Which will bring you to the replay dash videos. Now another way to get to this folder, guys, is to just go to your roaming, which is just to simply go Windows R, and it will take you to run, and then you want to go to %app data %, and it will take you to your .minecraft, to go to your roaming, so go to .minecraft, and it will be replay recordings, replay downloads, and replay videos. And as is the other way how to get to the replay videos without having to do this, so if you accidentally close it, it could take you to this. But once you're here, guys, you can then drag and drop that in, and put your intro on it or whatnot, put some music on the end of it. I don't know, just do what you want, okay? You can do what you want with it. And anyways, yeah, I think that's going to be it. So I'm just going to close this, and I'm going to, by the way, to escape it, just click escape and exit replay. Yay! Right, I can finally get rid of that recording. Thank goodness for that. I'm sorry if it did start lagging. It might have started lagging because I don't know, but so anyways, that should be it. If you guys have got any questions or you got stuck on any of these things, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below explaining oh, I got stuck here, can you help me? Because I will help you. I will as I said before, I have gone through and I read every comment I get. I reply to all of them. So I reply to every comment I get, and yeah. So if you guys have any problems, just leave a comment. Don't be afraid to put down a comment down below or anything. Just do it, okay? Leave a like if you enjoyed the gameplay of the culture, and if this helps you out in any way, shape, or form. Subscribe to my channel, guys. I will be doing more tutorials like this. I will be doing Minecraft gameplay. I will be using the replay mod a lot more now that I have got a better understanding of it. Because I want to shout out to FFFMPEG. He saved my butt there. I was just in a Skype conversation with him, and I was there like, help me, I don't know how to use it, and so he just kept me calm and just allowed me to make this video. So basically, if it wasn't for your FFFMPEG, I won't be able to do this, so thank you, bro. Yeah, so guys, subscribe to my channel, and if FFFMPEG does the channel, no, I don't think he does, but if he does, I will leave his link in the description down below, because he's amazing! Anyways, make sure you check out my other videos. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, blah blah blah, helped you out, comment, yeah, as I said, and subscribe, guys. Until next time, guys, peace out.